Hola mis serenitas, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chiquita Serenita, and today we're doing a tutorial review and swatches of the most recent launch from Natasha Denona that's called the Glam Palette. Now, true to her whole aesthetic, she always has these type of palettes where it's very nice, it's very heavy looking. I love that it has like this sleek platinum silver design to it. Of course, you guys know the back, it's always like this soft suede feeling to it. I don't know. What is it, like a neoprene? I don't know. It feels good though. And it has a huge mirror like always. She has this very light silver packaging, and then the top of the things are like lined with this bronze black tone to it. I don't know. These are the tones. They're all like cool tone based grays, browns and light browns with silvers in there. Now the biggest thing I have with Natasha, well, there's two biggest things. Her cream to powder shadows. I hate cream to powder. I'm over here seriously thinking, is there something with cream to powder with her? Like, why is it necessary in every single one of her palettes? Do they work more for mature skin, you guys? I don't know. Like, I'm seriously contemplating that because I'm like, why does it have to be in every single one of her palettes that she has these? I find them so completely hard to work with. And I don't know why it is, but it does. It irks at me, and I'm like, why does she have to add this? I have such a hate, like love and hate relationship with Natasha. I like her looks, her color stories, and then I get them and I use them, and I'm like, ugh, this is horrible. I can honestly say this is the one that I least hate. I own the palette, the Love palette, and I own the bronze, and this is actually my favorite. So I actually do recommend this one to you guys. I don't recommend the bronze, and I don't recommend the Love one. This is the one that seemed to have won my heart a little bit. She definitely did a better job on this one. Now, the second thing I hate that she did, she named every single one of these for its purpose. I hate that. I hate it because I feel like she's treating us like we're stupid little kids, and we don't know how to use makeup, so we have to be told that that's an inner corner highlight, so your dumb butt can know that's an inner corner highlight. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it. I don't like being told what to do because I don't answer to people like that. So I don't like that she did that. I get, she thinks she's helping people out. She thinks she's, because some people don't know how to use the shadows, so I'm showing them how they can use them. That's fine. You could put that on a piece of paper and slap it in the box. You don't have to name every single shade that. You could have easily named this Julia over here, for example, and you could have said Julia is a perfect metallic bronze color that could be a perfect addition to a center eyelid. You could have put that on a piece of paper, like a little cardboard piece of paper, and included that slip on here or like in the palette, like the packaging, and that would have been okay. If you want to treat us like we're kindergarten, I thought makeup had no rules here. And all of a sudden, she's putting rules into what we use these for. Guess what, Natasha? My transition shade was a smoke shade. You'll never see this, but I want to let you know. Yeah, you guys, let's just get to the swatches. I'm going to start with this one right here that's called Center Eyelid. It is a very pretty, God, it's it's like a rosy bronze, champagne rose. I don't know. It's so freaking pretty though. In person, it looks more rose now that I'm swatching it. It looks like a more rose tone brown. So it's such a pretty shade. I'm hoping you guys can see that because I'm having a little problem with my lighting. I think it's just where I'm at right now. I'm in the living room. I'm not where I normally am, which is my room. So, I don't know. I might have problems with that. I might have to switch rooms later on. I think I just might do that. Let me switch rooms. Okay, you guys. I had to switch rooms because the lighting over there is kind of hard. I don't want you guys to not be able to see the colors. Plus, it's really smoky and ugly in Sacramento. It just dims out the natural lighting from anywhere inside the house, really. And I'm so sorry for that. So, hopefully this room is better and you guys can see the colors better. Okay, so the first color you guys saw, it was called Center Eyelid. I could totally do another swatch, but it is like a rose tone brown. It is very pretty in person. Next we have this dark, the one I used this one today. So it's the one that I used right here. I want to call it like a brown gray. That's what it looks like to me. But it's very pretty. In person, it's even actually more beautiful because it has this like shimmer to it and this glittery sheen. I don't know, but it's so freaking pretty in person. It's like 1,000 times better than what you guys could ever see on this swatch. Then we have inner corner right here. And this one just reminds me of a peachy tone champagne for some reason. But it swatches, yeah, it's like a peach tone champagne shimmer. It's very pretty. And then you have that crease color next to it. It's called Crease. It looks like an awful god muddy gray. Oh my god. It's one of those cool tone taupes that doesn't look good on my skin tone. It always seems to clash. Taupe, for some reason, especially a matte taupe, always seems to clash with my skin tone. Like, I don't know what it is with that color, but look, this is it on my hand. And this is it on my arm. And for some reason, it just does not work. I don't know what to tell you guys. That color is horrible on my skin tone. The last in that row is called Transition. And just like I said earlier, I did not use that as a transition shade. It's this ugly silver tone gray. And it's horrible. It's horrible for me. Look, you on my skin tone? Dude, that's going to make me look like a zombie. Like I'm dead. I'm not going to use that one. I don't know why. I'm going to give another swatch to this one. I don't know why she would think that's okay as a I mean, for someone lighter. Heck yeah. Perfect transition for you. Me? Hell no, girl. No. We ain't doing that ashiness over here. That's a whole lot of ashiness for this face. First in the next row is called Smoke. Smoke is my transition shade I officially used. And of course, it's meant to smoke out the outer corner. But I decided to be a rebel and just use it as a transition shade. She still showed up. The thing is, she's like this cream. It feels like a cream to powder. It might be a satin matte. I don't know. It's a little hard to work with. So when I was applying her, she's so pigmented that as I tried to basically buff her out, you know, to blend her out, she still had that very prominent, harsh line. And I just kept blending and blending. Obviously, it does blend out. It just takes a little bit longer. And that's probably why she chose it as a smoky color and not as an official transition shade. Maybe it's just the formula. Because Natasha is known for these cream to powders, which I absolutely hate. I don't know why she keeps doing that. I would prefer she not use it anymore, but I think she's just, I don't know, maybe they work on older skin ages. I don't know. Does cream to powder work better on aging skin? I don't know. And it drives me nuts. Because now I'm going to be thinking about that all day. Then we have Blend, which is this really nice light brown. I honestly think this has a transition shade for my skin tone. It's very pretty. Look at it. It's like a rose tone brown. I love it. It's so cute. It feels very satiny too. Just feels like it feels just the same as her other ones. They don't feel like complete mattes. They feel like this, either the sand mattes. That's what they feel like. They feel just very creamy, soft. They don't feel like a regular matte would. And then we have the lash line one, which I didn't use it for my lash line. But still, she had it in there. She told us, Mommy wants to tell the kids how to apply their makeup because nobody over here is doing it the right way. Apparently, we're not makeup artists. So we need to be told how to do it and where to apply it. And then we have inner corner right here, which I actually did use that as an inner corner today. So blinding. It's so beautiful. It's actually looks very between a champagne and a silver. It's got that little in-between stages look to it. Then we got this one right here in the corner that's called Center Eyelid. That's the one that I used for my middle part right here, the little halo eye that I created. It's a very silver platinum. It's so pretty, you guys, in person. I love how it showed up on the eye. And it's buttery soft. Like her formula for shimmers, top notch, man. Top notch. I just can't get around her cream to shadow, but I've never had problems with any of her shimmers. And then in the last row, the first one, we have Center Eyelid. This is a gold tone. It's so freaking pretty. Like, I could not. I was like, I love that she added those. It's so random. And she didn't go completely cool. I love that she added ones that would benefit like complement every single skin tone, not just one. Because I've seen this palette being used on someone darker than me. And I was just wowed. I was like, oh my god, it looks nice. That's why when I bought it, I was like, okay, maybe it's going to work this time. It's not going to be another disaster like the bronze was for me and the Love ones was for me. This one actually is one of my favorites so far from her. And then you have outer eyelid. This is a bronze brown. It is so freaking pretty. This one's so pretty. My god. Look at that brown. Like, oh god. I love that brown color. I just want to slap it on my eye already. Then we have center eyelid again. So we can't really, like, you know, none of them really stand out as their own type of color. Because she has one name shade, like, for 2 different shades, you know? But that's it right there. It's a blinding highlight. It's very like champagne, like a gold tone champagne. Then you have outer eyelid. This is like a pewter gray. That's what I would consider it, honestly. It's very pretty. Shimmer right there. And then you have last, you have the brown bone. I don't use brown bone, so brown bone highlights, I don't use them. So Natasha, that's worthless for me. I'll still use it as an inner corner highlight though. Like, it's very pretty though. It's like this champagne vanilla tone to it. So that's it for the shades, you guys. Hopefully I helped you guys a little bit and the lighting is not too bad. You know, in the viewfinder it looks kind of different, and then later on when I'm editing I'm like, oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought, you know. But I don't know, like right now in the viewfinder for me, because I do have an astigmatism, I can't see from far away, but I can see the sheen in my highlight. Like my eyes are a little fuzzy. I can't really see the fuzziness of my eyes, but I can see like my overall skin color, and I can see this little highlight, and I can see the tops. I don't know what it is, okay? I can't see from far away. I'm really blind. I'm not lying. Everybody just looks like colorful blobs walking from one side to the other. It's just so funny the way that works, but whatever. If you guys are wondering what I have on my lips, I have the darkest brown from the e.l.f. Retro Paradise Line and Shine lip kit that they had. They had like 3 eyeliners in there. Oh wait, 3 lip liners, I mean. They had like a dark brown, a light nude. I believe it was 3 or 4. Yeah, it was 4. Because one was a light nude, and I gave that one away to my sister because it was way too light. And then they had this caramel brown nude one, which I still use. Then they have this bright pink one, and then a dark brown. And this one has the dark brown. And then I have my Sigma Beauty lip gloss in the color Dazzling. This is from their Untamed collection, and I just thought that it complemented the whole look so good. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. Don't forget, you know, English for Spanish after this, just in case nobody gets confused. And if you guys want to see how I created this look today, just stay tuned. Okay, you guys, for my first color, I went in with this color called Smoke. It is a matte, I believe it's a cream to shadow. At least that's what it feels like. Very hard to blend out. I wasn't a big fan of that one because as I was adding it on and then I just kept trying to blend it out, it just made it more worse. I mean, it does say it's used to smoke out, but still, like, a shadow is a shadow regardless of what the heck the palette says. So it was really, really hard to blend out. I'm just giving you guys that warning. If you do use that color, if it's used as a smoke, I don't think you have a problem with that. But the way I used it, yeah, you are going to have a problem as a transition shade. So that is what I used. So for my next color, I went in with this color called Center Eyelid. Of course, it's supposed to be used for the center of the eyelid, right? She named them all obvious colors, what they're supposed to be used for, but I'm not going to use them for what they're being used for. So just letting you guys know, that's what I ended up going in, and I applied it all right here in the middle, creating like a halo eye look. It's just easier for me to do halo eyes. It's just easier to apply the center one first and then to add the sides later. For me, it's easier that way. I don't know about everybody else. I know everybody else likes to do cut crease and then they apply it. It just, I don't know why the heck. It seems like it's more steps that way. And if you could just go straight for the halo eye look and then just smoke out the sides, it just makes more sense to me. I don't know, but that's what I did. So my next color, I use this color called Lash Line. So it is a dark black. It's like a matte black. It's a cream to shadow. You can tell already. It's like, I swear I hate her cream to shadow like with a passion. I hate cream to shadow in general. But her formula seems to just irk at me just a special way. Just like, oh my God. Well, that's what I did, you guys. I didn't use it for my lash line because I know it's meant to be used as a false eyeliner. I like to use real eyeliner because why wouldn't you? That's its purpose. It's eyeliner. Like, why would I need an eyeshadow for that? But I basically applied it right here, and a little bit across, just creating like that smoky halo eye look you guys see right here. That's what I did, okay? It's just very simple. And I did apply some of it down here, like about halfway, because right here we're going to use another color to basically blend into that dark lash line. We're just going to call that a smoky black color because that's what it essentially is. She just thought it was cute to name it lash line, but that's the color. That's what we're going to do. So for my next color, I went in with this color up here that's called Outer Eyelid, you guys. It is a very pretty, I want to call it like a champagne brown. And it has all these little multicolored glitters in there. It looks like between a blue, a pink. It's really weird to explain. The look that comes from this, like when you mix it, looks so cute in person. So I applied it down here. And I sort of like blended it into that black smoky that you see there. And I did apply some of it over this right here. Sort of like mixed it up, you know, like blending into it really good. So that's what I did. So for my inner corner highlight, I use this one that's called Inner Corner. So we know it's an inner corner highlight. It's actually like this gray tone champagne color. It's really hard to explain, but it's a very pretty color. All the ones that are shimmers in here are incredible. They're so pretty in person. Even the brow bone one, I considered using that as an inner corner highlight. But I just thought this one, because it's more on the gray tone, like on the cooler tone side. That's why I ended up going in with that one. And you guys already know I'm going to use my finger. So that's pretty much it for the look, you guys. Let me go put some mascara on this eye, and you guys already know. In my waterline, I actually use my BH Cosmetic Power Pencil in the color White. So it looks kind of grayish. I don't know if that's maybe just because it doesn't apply well in the waterline, or maybe it's my skin tone. I don't know. It looks like a gray color, and I feel like it complements the overall eye look, so I'm not going to complain to the fact that it doesn't show white on my brown butt. So that's so let me do that and I'll be right back. So this is the finished eye look today, you guys. Hopefully you guys like it. I really like it. I think this look came out 1,000 times better than what I ever did with the Love palette and with the bronze one. So let me back you guys out and give you guys my final thoughts on this palette. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So for my final thoughts, I actually like the packaging a lot. It's like this silver platinum feel. I always like this. She has like this smooth suede feel to the back so all the time. I heard that these holes are there for a reason. If you want to pop them to depot them, you just like, I don't know if you use something sharp or something that goes in there. I don't know. I've never tried it, so I don't question it. But these cool tones in here are so awesome. I feel like they complement a lot of skin tones, not just lighter, you know. I've seen this on darker people than me, and it looks so awesome on their skin tone. Like, it really pops. And even the look that I created today, I feel like you can create. We have those smoky colors in there. It's not just these light ones. She has these browns in here that are totally workable too. She has some, like, this one's a gold, and then she has these two little pink base champagne ones in here. I don't know, it works. I like it. So I had no problems with it except for that one that was right here, which was the smoke one that I used for my transition shade. Definitely, she has a transition shade in here. But that thing looks so freaking light that's why I didn't want to use it. Because I was like, no way. You look like an ashy butt up, ashy up the butt gray. And I said, if I put you on me, it's going to make me look dead. And I don't want to look dead. If anything, I would have used Crease. Crease looks like another awesome brown. Is perfect for a transition shade for me. Even if I didn't use that smoke, because smoke is a little dark, you know, for a transition shade. I could have easily used blend, and blend would have been perfect transition shade for someone tan like me. Smoke works for someone darker like me as a transition shade, because even if she showed up on me, look. So I know it works for someone darker. Yeah, you guys, that's it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And until next time, stay warm, stay blessed, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.